Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to our virtual holiday show with Shearings Holidays. Shortly, I will hand you over to Ashley, our Head of Retail Sales for Shearings, who will be covering the following: the benefits of travelling with Shearings, which Shearings holidays are most popular, how Shearings holidays are protecting customers during COVID-19, and Lincolnshire Co-op and Shearing Holidays exclusive booking incentive. As I'm sure some of you already know, we at Lincolnshire Co-op Travel have been looking after our members for over 150 years. We are a successful local business who reinvest our profits locally. As we are not owned by a tour operator, we are 100% independent and are able to offer the right holiday for you, whether it be a UK coach holiday or something further afield. We also support local charities. This means that when you shop with us, we give back to the local community. I am also pleased to be able to tell you about our current offer, where you can save up to an extra £150 off your 2021 holiday, as well as still getting your usual dividend points. Don't forget, this is on top of any discounts that Shearings are offering. The details are currently on your screen, but you can contact your local branch for more information. And finally, before I hand over to Ashley, you'll be able to see your local branches listed on the screen. These details can also be found at www.lincolnshire.coop/travel. And at the end of this session, we'll be having a quick Q&A to go over any questions you may have. Thank you.
Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you, Paul. My name's Ashley Dello and I'm Head of Retail Sales at Shearings Holiday. And as Paul said, I just want to take you through a presentation to give you the benefits of travelling on a Shearings Holidays, to go through all the safety measures we've put in place for COVID, so you know that you're travelling in safe hands when you're on a Shearings holiday, and just to give you some idea of what the products and destinations that you can expect with the new Shearings company. But first off, I just wanted to start off with just telling you a little bit about how Ledger acquired Shearings. So obviously on the 22nd of May 2020, the old Shearings Holidays as it was went into administration. However, Ledger Holidays on the 23rd of June only acquired the brand name, the website, the database and social media sites. So we didn't take on any of the old existing holidays or any of the old debt. So if you are still looking or waiting for a refund, you will need to contact the administrator. So as of the 23rd of June, a brand new company was born of Shearings Holidays, but we're absolutely delighted that the Shearings iconic brand will be working very closely with Ledger Holidays. So two very iconic brands working together. So first and foremost, some exciting news for you. Our brand new brochure is out now. If you haven't had a copy yet, please do go over to your local Lincolnshire Cooperative Travel branch and pick up a copy. They will be winging their way to the branches very, very soon, and I myself will be delivering some of the brochures next week as well. So do make sure you get hold of a copy. 228 pages full of some fantastic 2021 holidays for you to choose from. However, if you can't wait and you want to have a quick look, there is a link at the bottom of this presentation where you can have a look at the digital brochure beforehand, before you go into the Lincolnshire Cooperative branch. So the brochure is out now, which is very exciting. So what can you expect from the new Shearings Holidays? Well, in a nutshell, all of the exciting things that you had before. So some of those products and destinations and holiday ideas are on your screen now. Just wanted to go through some of those with you. So the ever popular pet-friendly hotels, we know you like, some of you like to take your pets away with you. That will continue. We've got a nice collection of pet-friendly hotels. Obviously, Christmas is just around the corner, turkey and tinsel. So our UK Christmas holidays, and this year you'll be greeted with mulled wine, a free Christmas gift, and plus festive afternoon tea as well. And of course, single travel holidays. A lot of people like to travel on their own, so we have introduced some solos holidays with the Shearings product. And of course some of your tried and tested favourites that you like, your Eastbournes, your Bournemouths, Whitbys, Scarborough, Torquay, all of those firm favourites you can fully expect in the new Shearings brochure. And of course self-drive. We're actually seeing more of an uptake in the self-drive holidays because of the COVID situation. People wanted to drive themselves to the hotels, so of course we've got your self-drive holidays as well, from as little as £99 per person. You can secure your holiday, you can secure your next Shearings holiday for as little as £25 per person. So really good value for money. And as you can see some of the leading prices that we have for some of the holidays. We don't forget that we also offer Europe. It's not just the UK product, so we do have some European holidays. And as you can see, we have an all-inclusive Lake Como tour for 9 days for as little as £599 per person. So Shearings brand really does represent great value for money. So we will be offering coach and self-drive holidays with the new Shearings brand, and of course be fully ABTA bonded. All of our holidays are going to be bonded, and of course when you book through Lincolnshire Co-op you get that extra peace of mind as well. So that just gives you a little bit of an indication of what you can expect. So when you open the new Shearings brochure, all your firm favourites will be in there as you had before. Not only that, I just wanted to touch base on some of the top 6 destinations and tours that we have. So we at the moment, Blackpool, Whitby, Torquay, Eastbourne, Llandudno and Bournemouth. And as you can see on there, I've highlighted some of the top 3 tours for each one of those destinations, so you can see what's very popular and what's booking well at the moment. And you can see some of the prices on there as well. As you can see, represents great value for money. The Blackpool weekender from £199 per person, the Whitby weekender 4 days from £219 per person. And as you can see, the prices there are excellent value, and that's what we want with the new Shearings brand, to give you the best prices available. Again, moving on to the next 6, you can see the prices and some of the tours that we're offering there. These are absolutely the most popular tours at the moment that are selling through the new Shearings holidays. Okay. Not forgetting, in the old Shearings, they offered some exclusive hotels, and we will be continuing that as well. So we will be working with the Warner Leisure hotels again, of course, adult-only hotels, which is really good, in some beautiful hotels amid some stunning locations. So a firm favourite, which again you can expect in the new Shearings brochure. And of course, although the new Shearings company do not own the Bay hotels, we will still be including Bay hotels. Although they're independently owned now, we know how popular these are with the Shearings customers. Great entertainment, great food, great hotels in spectacular places again. So again, you can expect the Bay hotels in the new Shearings brochure for 2021. Only that, the former Coast and Country hotels that were owned by the old Shearings company, again, we will be offering these in the new Shearings brochure. Again, a firm favourite, situated again in superb locations across England, Scotland and Wales. Unique hotels, again, a firm favourite with the Shearings customers. So all your firm favourites within the new Shearings brochure that you can expect. Some very exciting news, and you'll be some of the first customers to see the new coaches. As you can see, we've rebranded with a new logo, and I hope you like the coaches that you see in front of you today. 48-seater executive coaches, which are really comfortable, airy, spacious, and very modern and new as well. So really good, comfortable coaches that you'll expect with the new Shearings company. Our interchanges as well. Wanted to just touch base on how they will work. We wanted to make sure they were as quick as possible, run as slick as possible, because the most important thing for us is to get you on your way and to your destination as quick as possible. So we will be doing our interchanges split in 2 departures, so northern departures and southern departures. So for northern routes, the interchanges will take place at Tamworth services and Lyme services. And for the southern routes, the interchanges will be taking place at Cheveley services, Cobham services and Hilton Park services. These may increase when we increase the tours as well. But as you can see again on the screen, our first tours have actually departed in October of 2020, and these are the very first pictures of our interchanges. They went very, very smoothly, and customers really enjoyed the experience of how quick and slick the interchange went. So we're delighted about that as well. However, I think the most important thing at the moment has to be the safety of our passengers due to the COVID-19 situation. A safe holiday experience is our highest priority, absolutely 100%. We get asked a lot of questions about what safety measures we've put in place on our coaches, and I just want to go through some of those with you. However, there is a link on the screen that you can see if you want to have a look at them in more depth after the presentation. Please have a look at them, and it'll fully explain what we're doing on our coaches with our hotel partners as well, so you've got full peace of mind. However, to start with, here's some of the safety measures we have put in place. The first one is, naturally, we will not seat you next to anyone that you are not travelling with. That's an absolute given. If you are travelling alone, if you're a single traveller, you won't be sat next to anyone. We will make sure that you sit by the window with a spare seat next to you, and then you've got the aisle as well, so you've got as much space between you as possible. The front row seats on the UK tours with Shearings behind the driver won't be used, but of course the passenger side will be used. So yeah, the front row seats behind the driver will not be used. At each joining point, so when you join the holiday at the beginning, we will do a temperature check. If you do sadly exceed 37.5 degrees, you will not be allowed to travel on the holiday. However, you will get a full credit note to use on another Shearings holiday, so you will not lose out. And we will do temperature checks throughout the holiday, getting on and off the coach. When you get on and off the coach, you will be required to put on hand gel, which will be supplied, and that's getting on and off the coach, and it will be mandatory to wear masks throughout the whole duration of the journey. But one of the biggest safety measures that we've put in place that we're really delighted with, we've put fogging machines onto the coaches, and these fogging machines at the end of each night will spray an antibacterial mist over every surface of the coach to kill any germs, and that's at the end of each day, and that will run throughout the night. So some really key safety measures that we've put in place for you. So I hope you'll agree that we've put a lot of thought behind that. So moving on to some exclusive offers, and this I'm delighted to say is just with Lincolnshire Cooperative Travel. You cannot get this with anybody else. Even if you were to phone us direct, we will not have this deal. So you have to get this from Lincolnshire Cooperative Travel. It will run between the 27th of October and the 1st of November, and if you book a Shearings UK holiday on 2021 departures, you'll get £15 per person off. If it's a European tour up to 5 days, you'll get £20 per person off. If it's a 7-day European tour, you get £25 per person off, and a 9-day European tour, you'll get £40 per person off. So like I say, it's a short window, so don't delay. Book today with Lincolnshire Cooperative Travel. You've got until the 1st of November to really enjoy some of those exclusive offers with Lincolnshire Cooperative Travel. Like I say, that's a quick, brief overview from me at Shearings Holidays. We really hope to be welcoming you aboard one of our new coaches very, very soon. Thank you very much for taking the time to listen to me. Thank you.
Fantastic. Thank you for that, Ash. That was very interesting. I hope everyone learned something from that. As I said, we do have a little bit of a Q&A to go through. So we've had a few questions come in already. The first one being from Amanda in Sleaford. It's actually a question about Ledger Holidays. And she says, we always travel with Ledger, but we've not seen much from them recently. What's going on with Ledger?
Yeah, well, Ledger is very much alive and kicking. I want to reassure everyone there. But obviously, whereas Shearings is predominantly UK, Ledger is obviously predominantly European and worldwide destinations. And obviously, due to the restrictions in travelling to many places and destinations within Europe and worldwide, we haven't operated some Ledger Holidays this year. But don't worry, Ledger is here to stay, and we are booking for 2021 and 2022. So if you are interested in booking a Ledger Holidays, please do book, because absolutely Ledger is live and kicking and will be operating, we certainly hope, by March, April of next year. So yeah, Ledger is definitely still around and here to stay.
Fantastic. That's great news. It's always nice to see the Ledger coaches out and about. We've got two more questions. The next one from Yvonne in Spalding. I'm a single traveller and I'd like to know what Shearings are doing for the single market.
Yeah, I think one thing that has become apparent over the years, a lot of people like to travel on their own or travel with friends, but like their own room at the end of the night. So if you're familiar with the Ledger brand that Paul's just mentioned, Ledger did have a dedicated single traveller brochure. We are introducing some single traveller holidays to the Shearings brand. I mentioned that earlier in my presentation. So there are solos holidays for Shearings Holidays now, so do have a look at the new brochure, and as we go forward I'm sure we will expand that product offering. So yes, we now do offer single traveller holidays in the Shearings product.
Fantastic, brilliant. Thank you for answering that. I know it is single holidays have always been popular, and it's nice to see somebody fill in the gap that is in the market. And one final question from John in Louth. I know you mentioned, slightly touched on the coaches earlier, but John wants to know, are you still using the old Shearings coaches, or are all of your coaches brand new?
Well, obviously the old Shearings coaches were with the old Shearings company as it was. So when that went into administration, and like I said, we didn't take on any of the debt or anything from the old Shearings company. So the coaches are new. You've seen the new branding in the earlier slides. They're very modern. So yes, they're going to be very comfortable. But yeah, new coaches, absolutely, for the Shearings brand, and we think you'll be absolutely delighted with them when you get to travel on them. And like I say, they've been up and down the motorway. We've actually had some customers and travel agents already say to us that they've seen the new coaches on the motorways. So like I say, the Shearings brand is so iconic that people do actually keep an eye out for them when they're on the road. So yep, they're out there now. Keep an eye out.
Fantastic. I'll keep an eye out when I'm out doing my branch visits, and hopefully I'll see one soon. So all that's left for me to do is say thank you, Ash, for that. That was a pleasure as always. Thank you everyone else for joining us. And just finally, I've just got one more screen to share with everyone. I hope everyone can see that. When you did register for this event, you were sent a link for a holiday wish list. So if you do have any inquiries or questions, please fill that out, click the send button, and your local branch will get back to you as quickly as possible. Again, thank you for your time, everyone, and have a good afternoon. Thank you.